As I said it earlier, strengthen our minds. I'm super interested in this. I want to figure out what this is all about. I don't know if you've seen anything like this, but if you haven't, stay tuned right now and watch this because pretty amazing. Dr. David Alonso here. Good to see you, sir.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming all the way down from Chico.
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
Made the nice drive down. So let's start out. We're going to get into this in a second because I hopefully have a lot of time for this. Tell us a little bit about Amour Medical Aesthetics. Because that's what you're with.
Yes, we're a medical wellness spa in Chico.
Okay.
Been around since 2018.
Got it.
Grew out of our medical practice. It's been established for many, many years in the area and happy to serve our clientele.
Okay, love that. Now, we got to get into this machine and let's go in there and show the brain right there because that's what this is all about. TMS, transcranial magnetic stimulation. What is that? How does it work?
What is it? I know, it's a great question.
Yes.
So it's an FDA-cleared, non-invasive, I want to stress that, non-invasive, non-medication device that delivers magnetic energy to the brain.
Okay.
The area of the brain that is involved in mood and focus. And essentially, I like to say, think of this as physical therapy, but for your brain.
Got it.
Trying to wake up some of those parts of the brain that have essentially gone to sleep. That could lead to depression, anxiety, a number of those mood symptoms. So we're trying to bring that back, stimulate it.
Okay, all right. So can we see how this works?
Absolutely.
Okay.
So Lisa, go ahead and we're going to start our patient here. We're going to set up the protocol, get her going, and what it's going to do is going to start delivering some rhythmic tapping. That's really what it feels like. It's painless.
Okay.
And all Allie's going to feel is a tapping on the top of her head. And we find a very specific location, the center of the brain that is important for mood and focus, called the dorsolateral prefrontal cortex.
Whoa.
If you want a word for trivia night.
Right.
But that's the master control center
yeah.
for the brain. So that helps regulate mood, stimulates that. So she's going to start this procedure.
Okay.
And during the time, she can sit there, relax.
I can hear that.
You can hear it tapping.
Okay.
That's the magnetic energy
And do you
being
feel that?
delivered.
Yeah, I feel it.
Okay, wow. No pain, nothing like that? Just
No
nice and
pain.
smooth? Okay.
Very, very comfortable.
Wow, all right.
You know, it's so great to see some of the benefits. You know, Allie in our office has been going through a treatment. She's been seeing some amazing results, improvement in just energy and mental focus and so forth.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Who should come, like, who would benefit from this?
Absolutely. Now, I want to say FDA it's cleared for a number of things, for major depressive disorder, OCD, some cases migraines, certain nicotine addictions, and certain types of anxiety. But we really feel that there's even a broader indication than that. And that can help even, there's research on pain, fibromyalgia, mental wellness. We really want to expand that to really draw it out more than just major depressive disorder. And that's what people have often thought of this as for. It's just a tool for depression, but it really is so much more.
So much more. A typical session right now, she's sitting here right here. How long would that session take and what do they go through?
Absolutely. Typical session is about 25 minutes. Okay. Now that does vary a little bit depending on what we're treating.
Got it, okay.
But I say 20 to 25 minutes is a session.
And why did you want to bring this type of technology to your...
You know, also what I do is primary care. I see a lot of mental health issues.
Yeah.
Up in the Chico area, we went through the campfire. Devastating to the Paradise community.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of trauma that's resulting from that and dealing with, helping to care for people who are dealing with that trauma, that anxiety, that PTSD. And medications can do certain things, but there's a time where either we don't want to do medications, someone has side effects, they don't tolerate the medications, or if someone's looking for a non-medication option, that in many ways is even more effective than medication therapy. So really looking for solutions for the patients we care for.
Okay, people watching right now saying, hey, you know, I think I might want to give this a try, but it might be a little too expensive. Is it insurance? Does insurance cover this?
Yeah, it does in certain cases.
Okay.
So major depressive disorder, a lot of insurances will cover it. Now, I do like to caution people that there are certain requirements that your insurance may ask for, prior authorization, some steps we can go through. When they cover it, that's great.
Yeah.
But also like to say is that we want to make it more available, and that's one of the reasons why I like this device particularly. It's one of the latest generations of TMS type devices. This is not a new technology, but this is a new device. It's simpler, it's more efficient, painless, and the treatments are shorter. So meaning if someone's insurance doesn't cover it, it's actually more cost effective. And we try to make that available to as many people as possible.
Got it. And you don't need to be diagnosed with anything. If they can just come to you, or do they have to have a diagnosis?
If you're struggling with just mental wellness, you feel like you're not thinking, you're not on your A game, you're not 100% focused, or you're dealing with some anxiety or attention issues, this can help that.
Wow, I like that. Everything good, huh?
Yeah, I'm very comfortable.
And just a little bit of tapping.
Just a slight tapping on the left side of my head.
That's wild.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing what that can do. Just that little bit of, again, it's physical therapy. It's waking up parts of the brain that have essentially gone to sleep.
Incredible. Well, thanks for making the trip down, you know, to Chico, all the way from Chico for this. ExoMind, very interesting stuff. The information right there on the screen, hopefully we have that completely correct for you there. There's the phone number. It's Amour Medical Aesthetics. Go see the doctor right here, set it up, and we'll figure more things out. This is incredible.
Love it.
Thanks for coming down.
Thank you, Gary. Happy to be here.
We'll be right back.